Off, the siren has sounded. The last quarter is underway. Greg again gets the tap down. Picked up at ground level by Rickett. He goes to half forward. Mark dropped. Picked up by Sabali Armstrong. Back to the middle of the ground, and Lazarick takes the mark in the centre circle. Looks for options further forward. Now decides to go wide to the outer side. The lead out there is from Barry O'Toole. Can't take the mark, but does get the free kick.
Yep.
And inside 50, the man on the mark is about 48. Barry O'Toole decides to go goal with long, high kick towards full forward. Bradley gets behind Ricky O'Toole, punches the ball hard, and obviously Ricky feels if they can get the ball to him, he'll win it for them. But they've got to get the ball up there.
10 times at least.
It's out of bounds, 10 to 20 metres from the behind post. In front there was Grigg again, tapped it down to Bradley, picks it up, handballs toward the boundary, doesn't go over. McNamara, Ashley to Ricky O'Toole. He tries desperately to get through a couple of players but can't do so. Now we've got Stacks on the mill as Ashley McNamara, I think, picked it up and was ridden into the ground, but the umpire had blown the whistle for a ball up, maybe just prior to that incident. So at 1 minute into the last quarter, no change to three-quarter time score. 62 plays 120, Thomson in front.
Yep.
Got a blood rule.
There's a blood rule here.
Ashley McNamara, they've got no one to come on, have they?
Yeah, they've got... oh, no, Ashley's on there. Robbie, I'll see if I can...
see if anyone's injured.
Well, there's Bolshevik and River, the only two there, both injured.
There's pandemonium in that box. They don't know who to put on because we haven't got anyone. I think they're throwing a jump on a runner.
He's not coming. Don't worry about it. Now they can't start the play until the player replacing him comes on. Can they?
Well, it's done now.
They haven't got anyone to come on, that's why.
So the ball...
I don't know that.
Well, they're underway anyway. The ball was put in the air, and we'll have... well, the ball went nowhere from that. There's a bit of discussion at the umpire out there. I'm not too sure what that's involved, but the ball's close to the boundary, half-back flank for the Thomson side. Comes to ground of Barry O'Toole. Oh, don't tell me. No, from the boundary.
He's missed.
Oh, just missed. It was a magnificent shot.
On a good day, it would have got through, Eric.
Yes, you're right. When they're firing, it would have gone through. But that's the first score of the last quarter. 9-9-63. Corio, 18-12, 120 Thomson, 2.5 minutes gone.
Sabali Armstrong to put the ball back in the play in the last term of the grandfather, 2005, I think. Haven't gone for a while, Eric. There you go.
That might be a 50-metre penalty, perhaps.
That might be a very sore side of the year, too. And Tommy Harriot's taken the mark and a little bit of something else. No penalty, that's all right, evidently. Just put your jaw back into shape, you'll be right.
This bloke's not fair dinkum.
Tommy Harriot takes the free, took the mark, not the free kick, and he kicked the ball towards the centre wing. High fly from behind was Bowman. Haven't seen much of him today. Ground level, taken away there for Thomson. Little kick around the body.
They're away now.
Spilt the half forward. They are away. Here they go down towards the forward zone. No one able to take a mark. Hood at the back of the pack's got it. Got away from his opponent. Hand pass back to Gardner. Thought about the hand pass. Thought about it again. Now he pops it up over the top. Put his teammate under a big pressure of Coley. He got a hand pass further field. Spuddy Holland on the fence. He kicked one from the other end on the fence. This time he goes a short kick. Did that travel far?
No. Call and play on.
Okay, got to O'Connor, who takes the ball, kicks across to Harris, who takes the mark.
No, Greg.
Russell Greg.
Big Greg is in it, centre half forward. It's getting dark here. And he takes the mark, and he just should kick the goal. He's 40 metres out, directly in front.
Once they break it clear off half-back Thomson, though, Corio are never going to take it back, I don't think.
Well, it's been typical of their play all day, Eric. When they've got out into spaces, they've been far more beneficial, more superior to the Corio side today.
So the man on the mark, 35 from goal. Greg moves in. Nice looking kick, beautiful kick, right through the middle. His first goal for the day, but he is a great kick. And Russell Grigg kicks his first, and the 19th for Thomson. 19-12, 126. They lead Corio 9-9-63. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 4 minutes gone.
Laurie, any stats for Grigg?
Any stats? Yeah, I've got his stats, mate. They rack up. He's had like 15 hit-outs. That's around the ground, in the middle of the ground. He's had 11 kicks, 3 handballs, and might kick 1 goal. So, but he's done a lot of hard work as well.
And he just told Stephen Rickett how good it was in the middle of the ground.
Well, it was a lovely kick.
So in the middle, umpire to put the ball in the air once again. Grigg and Rickett, Stephen. Up high, well, lovely tap down by Grigg to Highland. Highland round the corner to centre half forward. Oh, McLeod just backing back. Nobody anywhere near him, and took the mark without any problem. Now Dan O'Connor, he's taken the mark 35 metres out. And that's a shocking shot at goal. In fact, out of bounds on the full. So Dan O'Connor wouldn't be too impressed with that, I don't think.
And nor is Adam Medvick. He lost his hat when it come off there as he was sitting in that out of bounds on the full.
So the ball now back for Nevada Cornwall, I think it is, down in the last line of defence.
Geez, you're getting pretty dark here now, boys.
Yeah, the screen's looking all right to me.
So Cornwall has found Williams, half-back flank for Corio.
And Williams now, he just puts the ball out wide. Now, mark taken, yeah, play on the court. It's gone there. Is that
Ricky Mostert?
Mostert it was this time, up towards the half. A good mark taken by Spuddy Hyland.
Why are the umpires not paying marks?
I don't know. He must have been touched off the boot or something. Hyland puts it out the back, got it to Grigg. Grigg put on the left boot, very quickly goes forward. Maharis takes a mark over there in the gloom. Kicks towards centre half forward, looking for Leslie. Steve Rickett, the fist was pretty good. Here comes O'Connor, left the footy behind at ground level, taken away by Steve Rickett. Been a great player today. Kicks the ball out wide towards the centre wing position, probably short of that position, and Michael Bowman takes a belated mark for the Corio Devils.
So Bowman kicks into the man on the mark. Collins runs onto it at half forward. Handball back to Bowman. He fell over. You've got to stand on your feet. Now they just paddle the ball over the boundary line. That's been symptomatic, Laurie, of Corio's day. Not standing on their feet, not positive with the handball, nothing like the Corio.
And I think that's about the third kicking the man the mark from Bowman today.
Okay, so ball thrown in, just forward of centre wing for Corio. Troy Maharis taps it forward further, picked up by Hyland along the boundary. That's going to land just over the line. Boundary umpire's a long, long way behind. No, it's landed in the field of play. So boundary umpires, with the way the ball's moving, it's a hard job for them down there.
Well, we've got a break, Laurie. You wouldn't mind knowing Christian Hyland's stats. He's just got better and better as the game's gone on.
17 kicks, 3 handballs and 1 goal, 1.
So the ball thrown in was Gage, got the tap down to Riley, handball to O'Connor. O'Connor to centre half forward, running with the flight of the footy. Leslie didn't actually get in the contest. Now it's picked up by Matty McNamara. Oh, it took a mile too long.
Gone.
And a great tackle there by Brent Hood. Advantage paid. Timmy Gardner runs in, kicks the goal. That's his second, and I'll tell you what, I think he was one of 2 that were in the last premiership. He's really wrapped in that goal.
I was just going to say, he played the last one. It was a Division 2 one, wasn't it?
He and I reckon, Aichi.
I reckon they beat Blue West in a Division 2 grand final.
And it would have been 1996.
Well, it was a long time ago.
So that's the 20th goal for Thomson. 2012-132. Lead Corio 9-9-63. Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard 7.5 minutes, and it might be a long 20 minutes for Corio here.
Brett Hood's had 10 kicks and 6 handballs, and he's featuring a lot of good work out there.
But he's so quick in those tackles, isn't he?
Yep.
He makes ground.
He's been terrific. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Thomson win that after a draw in a grand final? And it was played at night. I remember calling that with Ronnie Brown, and the whole Demopoulos family was there. Johnny Demopoulos and Mr. Demopoulos and Mrs. Demopoulos, they were all there. All the moppers.
I couldn't deny you that. I know Corio won in 95 and Thomson 96.
I reckon they played it.
No, Thomson was the wet day at Thomson. They won at home.
Okay, I might be going too far back to
the
second division. Okay, out of the centre. Can someone get it out of there? Steve Rickett tried hard. Christian Hyland got a hand pass out wide. He found the coach, Harriet. He went on the left foot down towards half forward. The lead is on from Gardner. Kicked the last goal. Cornwall lost his footing. Luckily for him, the ball went out of bounds because Gardner was swooping. And we'll have a boundary throw in. Far side of the ground.
Newtown have hit the front.
Newtown have hit the front. The GFL, we've heard.
So 24 minutes in the final quarter. So tight game at the Skills Stadium. We haven't got one here as the ball's thrown. Gage, beautiful tap down. Looking for, well, that used to be pushing the back when a player dives on a bloke on the ground, but it doesn't appear to be paid today. Now the umpire has given a free kick. He's plucked one out of absolutely nowhere, deliberately pushing it out of bounds. It's a free kick against Corio. Hyland draws the player. Now
Matty King went very hard at his opponent there.
Hyland on it.
So the ball's going to come back, and the umpire doesn't even speak to the player.
Mercifully, he didn't get him when he wanted to get him, Eric, because Hyland wouldn't been getting up to take the kick.
Now it's gone down the ground again. Bowman runs in ages after he's kicked the footy, and that's absolutely ludicrous. So the free kick now to Adam Leslie, of all people, 35 metres out, 45-degree angle.
Well,
Brent Hood's got the footy, so well, he's kicked 4 and Leslie's kicked 4, so they are contributing pretty well.
The Director of Traffic, Noel Fennings, just watching the screen here. He can't see. How are we going? He can't see out there, and he's been doing it for years. It's getting dark out there, all right? Getting dark. Getting dark. Hood goes for goal.
Oh!
Oh, it hit the big fella on the boob there. And
No, it's a free kick. I think he's playing a free kick to
McLeod's kicked the
Corio.
goal, but
Yeah, the hand on the back when you go.
I think Joshua Coley was up pretty high and gave
Yep.
away the free.
Higher than Joe Cocker he was.
And
Yeah.
Robbie Walton gets the free kick in the back pocket.
he's kicked it straight to
Out,
Coley.
and He's picked out to Coley. He said, thanks for giving me that free kick. I'll just square up with you a bit
Yeah.
here, Josh.
So I reckon Joshua Coley might have a bit of a gammy leg. He might struggle to kick the distance here. He was having problems earlier, I noticed.
He's been a good player.
One sock down. He's got like little dumpling, my son John, isn't he? Here he comes, Joshua Coley.
Oh, he's put everything into it. He's put absolutely everything into it.
Redwick says, it's a goal!
So Joshua Coley kicks his first and the 21st for Corio. I think the fat lady would be certainly here and she can well and truly sing 21-12, 138 Thomson, 9-9-63 Corio, Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard approaching 11 minutes.
Well, Josh Coley's had 9 kicks, 3 handballs, kicked a goal, and he's been very good in the final series, I reckon. He's given him a little dimension up there.
Well, he's the bloke that runs off half back and creates something for him, isn't he?
Yep.
So in the middle,
back
Guy
into the
Cookie.
centre, up they go, and the big fella Greg brought it to ground, but taken away by Lasrick. Fired the hand pass, Barry O'Toole got one away very, very quickly. He got it across to Charles. His hand pass wasn't too effective. It comes back towards Charles. Couldn't pick it up. Dowie's right there with him. Charles Dowie, the boundary line. The boundary line wins right in front of the Bracks awning signs for blinds, awnings, and security doors. Give Bracks a ring.
The good bloke in that play, Troy Maharis, read the handball and just punched it away. Like he read where it was going. It was beautiful play. Greg again, lovely tap down from the boundary throw in. Went to Matty King, he can't control it. He's met very solidly face on, and in fact, it's been played against him. Might have been had the arm up.
Now Barry O'Toole's hurled the ball. That'll be 50 metres, I would think.
They weren't watching the ball, though, Cookie.
Oh, but he hurled that.
And the other umpires don't seem to be involved in the game. The umpire in control is the only one that's doing anything. So the long kick now towards the half-forward line for Thomson. Player ran into, I think it was Mickey Mostert, ran into 3 Thomson players. They weren't letting him go anywhere.
Cornwall it was.
Cornwall was it? Sorry.
Going nowhere near.
Oh, dear.
Going nowhere near.
Absolutely. So the ball now just forward of centre wing, out of side. 12 minutes gone, final quarter. Tapped down by Stephen Rickett. But the first one that Greg hasn't got. Handball comes to Lazarick on centre wing. Low skimming kick found Ashley McNamara on half-forward flank as Brent Hood comes from the ground.
How dark is this, Eric?
It is very dark as Ashley McNamara goes towards half-forward. Oh, at the back.
H-in it.
Umpire never paid it.
The 201 game veteran's taken a beauty. The umpire's that dark out there, the umpire couldn't see it.
Well, this bloke hasn't had the greatest of weeks in the last 2 weeks out here.
He's got up smiling and laughing. He said, you're joking. Okay, the umpire throws it up. I got to call it up the screen because it's pretty dark. The knockdown wasn't effective that time. Lazarick got it, got a hand pass out to Williams. Hadn't had the greatest of days. Straightens up outside 50. Kicks to the lead, and the lead's beautifully kicked and beautifully nodded. That's Ash McNamara. He might still have a bit of claret around the old north and south there, I think you'll find, but he's back on the ground because there's nowhere else to come back. So Ashley McNamara has taken the mark, angle 45 degrees, going to the northern end. There's a long end of the ground. Let's see how we can go. Distance shouldn't be too much of a problem. He's usually a defender, and he kicks it like one. I think you'll find. Hang on.
Yes,
I was right. When the goal umpire came back to the middle, I was a bit nervous there. A bit nerve and purpose. So she's only 1 point to Ashley McNamara.
So that's 9-10-64 Corio, 21-12, 138 Thomson. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 13 and a half minutes gone.
Tell me, Harriet's just come up. He's gone to get the cork out of the champagne, I reckon.
The kick in, it's come outside 50, picked up by Bowman. Goes back towards the full forward position. Offline, missed to the right-hand side. Another behind, 9 goals, 11, 65 Corio, 21-12, 138 Thomson. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 14 minutes gone.
And away in the distance in the doom and the gloom, I'm sure that's Sabali Armstrong. Oh, the screen shows it is too. You can see the white boots just glistening there at the right time. He takes the kick in, went short. That wasn't a mark, I don't think. The umpire has said it wasn't. And that player might have been Russell Grigg.
Just for the benefit of our producer, Noel Fanning, Newtown have won by 3 points.
And you can't swear on air, Noel, just say you beauty, that's near enough. Up goes Robbie Walton, knocks to the ground, Gary Rickett, a hand pass away. Robbie Walton standing start, right foot step at the goal mouth, missed everything and put it out of bounds on the full. And Aaron Bradley takes the free kick in the back pocket as Noel Fanning drinks yet another, what's he got there, the diet cake. That'll do you the world of good, son.
So Bradley now from the back pocket for Thomson. Really steam got out. Oh,
Greg,
what a mark. Russell Grigg in the middle of the pack has taken a sensational mark.
And
I reckon may well have nearly swayed my votes there as he handballs to Troy Maharis. Troy Maharis to half forward at the back gauge. Can't take the mark. Picked up Bowman. A skimming pass from Bowman to Robbie Walton. Walton there. Handball over the top to Williams. Williams tries to evade a tackle. Gets a handball back to Cornwall. Cornwall now out wide. Arriving late there was Armstrong. Affects the spoil on Ashley McNamara. McNamara, another check side, round the body towards full forward. Ricky O'Toole coming out ahead there of Bradley. Bradley's hurt himself. Ricky O'Toole takes the mark, draws a player over the top into the goal square, and that's a goal to Gary Rickett. A belated effort from the Corio side. It is a goal. That's their 10th. 10-11-71. They trail Thomson 21-12, 138. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 16 minutes gone.
Yes! The ground announcer, I think that's Billy Britton, has just announced that Newtown won by 3 points, and an old fella down here looked like Uncle Arthur with glasses on and grey hair. Just about had a heart attack.
Is he a club record holder, record games holder?
They reckon Newtown have been no good since he left. Philpott said that. It's actually Noel Fanning, but they've been all right, I think, without him. Back to the centre. How's the Tommy Tigers going? Up they go. Greg, one knockout. Didn't go anywhere though. Kick out of the centre there. Go for Thomson. Comes to half forward. Lovely hand pass. Gardner tries.
I think you're in trouble this time, Tim.
He's beautifully tackled by Cornwall, who must take the free kick. He's shaken off a few times today, Big Timmy, but he couldn't dodge that tackle there from Nevada Cornwall, who pulled into the ground, got the free kick, chipped it out wide, found mighty Mizzy Mustard out there. He takes the mark. He's on the far side of the ground. How dark is it? I'm going to go to the screen again. He goes up there looking for a Bowman who can't take the mark. Troy Maharis with him there. Looked to put the ball out of bounds. Eamon Charles gathered it, but it was over the line when he got there, and it's out of bounds just forward of the centering, the far side of the ground. Corio slightly at attack.
So the ball about to come back into play. 17 minutes gone, final quarter. They should have the mercy rule here. As Grigg again, lovely tap forward for Thomson. Players not able to pick the footy up. Surely the umpire put a whistle on play. No, he lets them get it out. Or Riley threw it to Mitchell. Mitchell now back to the centre of the ground. Cornwall pushed his opponent, Timmy Gardner, out of the contest. Comes back down the corridor. Kicks it straight towards the goal. In front there is Denneman back on the ground, attacks the footy on the left foot, back into the middle. Mickey Mostert under the ground, under the game. Timmy Gardner. Oh! Timmy Gardner gets a free kick for.
He was away too. Don't worry about that.
Well, Corbett tapped him beautifully before, but
yeah,
he tapped him too good that time.
So Thomson. Players everywhere at the moment. Go straight across the ground to Aitchison standing on his own. He's got Gage a little bit further down the ground. He's taken the mark. So it's just keepings off now. Just kick the kick for the Thomson side. Gage, shocking kick on that occasion. The lead came from Leslie. Handball to O'Connor. O'Connor gets around the lead, and there's a lovely lead from Nick Maharis and has taken the mark. Plays on quickly now, kicks it to a player on his own at the head of the goal square, and that's Noel Riley. All too easy for the Thomson side at the 18-minute mark of the final quarter. And I'll tell you what, the Corio players look more fatigued than the Thomson players. They've had the week off.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It'll be tired when you're living off behind, Eric.
And you're chasing.
All day.
So Riley now, move in, 20 metres out, on the right foot. Not a bad looking kick from Noel Riley. That's goal number 3 from him. And the 22nd for the Thomson side. 22-12, 144. Lead Corio 10-11-71. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter score, but 19 minutes gone.
Laurie, we just saw Aitchison receive that ball out here wide. He's been a marvellous player for the club over a long time. Played his 200th last week. He's playing with a couple of broken bones in his thumb. Will this be it for H? You think you'll celebrate this and hang him up?
Yeah, I think he's already announced that this is his last year. So, he's been a great player from there, and I think he wandered in from the country somewhere as well. So they've got a few country lads in their side there, but you can't play on forever, and he's been you get 200 games in this sort of footy, you've done a pretty good job.
Well, probably two premierships in 9 years. I think he might have been in this 96 one.
I think he was.
He and Timmy. So, gee whiz, I tell you, he will savour tonight. Russell Grigg, only person to go for the tap down, punches at 25 metres forward. Gardner, beautiful little handball to Leslie. Leslie now on the left foot towards half forward flank. Steve Rickett Picks it up, unattended, along the boundary now, looking for Michael Bowman. Can't take the mark. Through his hands, it's over the boundary line once again for a throw-in. Just forward of centre wing for Corio on the outer side here at St Albans Reserve. 20 minutes gone, final quarter. 144, play 71, Thomson's game.
Ball back into play. Grigg the first one, Savanka the second one. Neither effective. Gardner scoops it out at the back, got it to O'Connor. Hand pass coming across there. Beautiful. That might have been Riley coming down the ground. By golly, it's dark here. He kicks the ball. Matty King stands in front of Christian Holland, takes a good mark. Chips it out wide. That's a good kick too, because he finds Steve Rickett, who takes the mark, bounces it. He's going about 1 mile an hour. Now he puts it on the boot, up towards the wing. And the lead given by Eamon Charles. He takes the mark at centre wing. Cuts back inside now. Eamon Charles goes towards centre half forward. From behind, Gary Rickett couldn't take the mark. Gathered it well though on the bounce. Swung onto the right foot into the square. Ricky O'Toole takes the mark, and he's dragged out in that contest by Bradley. Not much in it really. He takes the Ricky O'Toole now plays on
and missed
to the left with the left foot. I don't know what Ricky was doing there. I think he might have got 50 metres and he stayed where he was. Even if he hadn't, he was going to be 12 metres out directly in front. He played on, didn't see one of the Thomson players in the gloom, I don't think, and missed to the left-hand side.
So 10-12, 72, Thomson, 20, Corio, 22-12, 144, Thomson. Free kick, centre of the ground as a result of the ball having been kicked to there by Thomson. Goes to Collins. Collins, handball to Cornwall. Cornwall now, up and under, towards centre half forward. Coming across the face of the pack there was Denneman, and takes the mark overhead. Right across the ground. Gee, I don't know about that kick. Bradley there, picks it up, eludes a tackle. He's in a bit of bother there, but he gets a handball to Armstrong. He can't pick it up. Players going for the body instead of the football there, as McLeod. He's worried out of it also. Comes now to Walton. Walton handball over the top. And McLeod goes toward the boundary, can't find the safety of the boundary, and the umpires put a whistle on play. I think the ball will be put in the air near the Thomson dugout as we tick now to 22 minutes gone, final quarter.
Okay, goes up and Walton got his hand on that boundary throw in, couldn't quite handle it at the right time. Down they go, crashing into the ground, a lot of players around the footy. By golly, they're tired out there, Eric. Especially the Corio boys, they're real tired. McNamara wanting the free kick.
He got it too.
And he's getting one too. I know what that was for.
Yeah,
Perhaps it was in the back. And McNamara now plays on, kicks it towards the square. Bradley in front.
Good play, Josh
O'Coley takes that mark. He's a tower streak down there. He just got up and told Ricky O'Toole, I've got it and you haven't. Here goes O'Coley now.
O'Coley to the middle.
Towards the wing position. Is that a mark? Now, hang on.
It's 50 metres.
50 metres he's got now.
So I don't know what happened there behind the play, obviously.
Did Ricky say something, do you think?
Fair chance. It's a fair 52 by the look of it.
Well, let's see how far he can kick it. He kicked the goal a while ago, O'Coley. He fires a hand pass over the top, got it there to O'Connor. The ball magnet. Dan O'Connor runs onto it, straightens up from the centre, kicks towards the half-forward line, goes to the back of the pack. Steve Rickett's been good all day, picks it up for Corio, kicks it back, he needs a bit of support. Whoa! Savali Armstrong sat underneath it, and over the top come McNamara. Now, is that advantage?
No.
Not now.
And Adam Edwick has just taken a great mark alongside the goal post there. I say great mark because he carries a bit of pudding at him, and to wrap that one around the old common catch was a fair effort.
What's the odds on Savali Armstrong? The man on the mark's at 50.
Oh, you give it a shot. He hasn't kicked one today, has he?
I'll tell you what, he won't pass it.
I reckon he'd have a shot from here, especially at the 23-minute mark of the last quarter of the grand final.
I reckon this will be an aeroplane job if he kicks this. He'll have the hands going and the arms waving.
Yes, we talk about Barry O'Toole. I reckon distance won't be a problem with a bit of bruise out there. So Savali Armstrong, Savanka's telling him how good a kick he is.
But it is late in the day with tired legs.
It is. But he hasn't had a lot to do on the back line.
He's had 8 kicks for the day, so this is his
Armstrong now moves in. Not a bad looking kick. It's going to drift to the left-hand side. Has missed anyway. So a behind to Armstrong. Another behind to Thomson. Their first blemish in this last quarter. 4 goals won. 22-13, 145. Lead Corio 10-12-72. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 24 minutes gone.
Kicking all right, beautifully marked by Steve Brickett. Then got around the man on the mark well, kicked it out towards half back. Nevada Cornwall backs back, takes the mark. Just settled down a bit. Nevada Time clock running down as Cornwall now goes on the right foot, kicked a wobbly one up towards the centre wing. Bowman over the top. Did he infringe? No, said the umpire. Ball came back there from Thomson over the back of the pack. Mostert's half a chance. He's got it. Tackled there by the big fella in Gardner. Mostert kicked the ball. Did he keep it inside the line? No, it's a free kick out of bounds on the full. Adam Leslie pretty happy to receive it. Just waiting for someone to lead towards him. And here comes Nick Mahira's out in front of Danny Ruck again, and he takes the mark.
Kick number 13 for Nick Maharis.
I like the way he's played though. Laurie's provided a target up forward all
Yeah,
day.
he's been
Hasn't
very
marked
good.
everything, but he's certainly provided the option.
So now Maharis found Leslie. Leslie back into the corridor, and Noel Riley leading towards the footy.
H, he's going to get a goal here.
Has taken the mark. Now Riley. The leads come from Christian Hyland, deep to the pocket. He taps it over to Aitchison, over the top by hand to Hyland. Hyland now. Whoa, gee whiz. Lucky that missed. Has, well, they're just pretty ordinary stuff going on here.
Free kick. Gardner.
And it's against Matty King.
Yeah, it's again a silly, stupid play.
That's ludicrous. And
you can't make it.
It wasn't Matty King.
Matty King. He pulled down Todd McLeod to the ground. The ball had gone. It was just ludicrous. So Timmy Gardner, well, what sort of a grand final is he having? 2 goals already. Man on the mark, 35 metres out directly in front.
10 kicks, 9 handballs.
Not far away. He should run past him and say, "Give it to me, Tim, for old time's sake."
So Gardner now moves in. Oh, I think he sprayed it to the right. He has a behind. So I guess it doesn't matter, does it? This stage.
He'll be disappointed with that, though.
22-14, 146 Thomson, 10-12, 72 Corio, Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 26 minutes gone.
As Sherlock Holmes once said, "It's all elementary, my dear Watson. It's all elementary."
It certainly is.
Yes, I'm with you. Definitely with you, and so is the fat man in the commentary box.
So now, Rickett, gee, I'll tell you what, he's run a fair way. Kicked to himself and then ran outside the square. Ball back into the corridor from Matty King, taken by Cornwall. Cornwall now from defensive 50. Goes long over the centre. Mitchell diving forward, can't take the mark. Players very tired now. Handball comes clear to Gage. Over to Daniels. Daniels now back into the corridor. Gary Rickett try to edge his opponent out. Coming through there strongly, Nick Maharis.
Cookie.
Just funnels the ball forward as I think there's been a problem in the sewage works out here. As,
got a bit on it.
In the middle of the ground, Timmy Gardner crashes through again. Long handball back to Aitchison. Aitchison out to the lead there of Riley. And Riley has taken the mark for Thomson. Goes towards the full forward position.
Good
and
mark,
Mickey Mostert, got to be a mark surely, as I don't know whether we'll survive the afternoon where we lost.
Just while you get your breath there, a goal. I'll take the call now. Mickey Mostert's got one back. There's a bit of suction vacuum cleaning going on the box there. Gage goes up and takes a beauty. Have a shot, big fella. He's 78 metres out from goal, Gage.
That's a beautiful kick.
To the hot spot he goes.
Nick Maharis.
It's almost the mark, not paid. Ruck at the back of the pack. Got tackled, lost the footy. Here comes the little fella. Can he pick it up, McLeod? He's got it now. Around
he's missed
the body.
everything.
And Adam Edwick touches his left shoulder. Great decision, Adam Edwick. Minor score.
22-15, 147 Thomson. 10-12, 72 Corio, Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. Almost 28 minutes.
28 minutes gone. A big crowd around us here wanting to know. Oh, it's only one bloke, it's Ronnie Brown. There was a big crowd. They're wanting to know the time check. I'll get you.
You want to know whether Corio could get up.
So now we await the football.
I don't think anyone's too keen to go and get it.
Well, probably somebody's souvenired another one. Oh, Jeff will be furious. That'll be 2.
How you be trying to have a beer with Jeff McClure later?
Oh.
Mate,
snapping your head off.
They've had a big crowd, so I think we can afford 2 footies.
Oh, no, here's the footy coming back. It's been recovered. So, really, the last rights now.
Yes, I don't think there'll be much time on.
2005 grand final has just about been played and won. Thomson going to be premiers for 2005. Terrific effort. Oh, Matty King, a very tired kick out from full-back. Daniels picks it up, handball out wide, looking for the captain, Nick Maharis. Picks it up. Gets around as Bowman had a go and missed and ended up in the gutter as the ball comes now to to the forward pocket and Todd McLeod.
Gardner kick into McLeod there. He took the mark right in the pocket, played on immediately. Hand pass to Leslie. Can he kick another goal? He straightens up and goes for it. But goal umpire Adam Edwick, you can't fool Adam Edwick.
He's doing well. He's doing well.
Offline. So Adam Leslie's kicked, about 4 goals, 2 for the afternoon. Played a good game.
22-16, 148 Thomson, 10-12-72 Corio. Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 29.5 minutes gone. Ball back in the middle, mark taken by Barry O'Toole. As, well, I think a lot of people are now leaving the scene of the... I can't leave the scene of this crime. Goodness me.
Tell you what, that's going to be on it too. I must have had a bad apple or something. The ball goes back in. Robbie Walton's got it now. The hand pass goes out to Michael Bowman. He gets one further afield for Corio. Need a few runners. Haven't had too many all day. McNamara goes in. That's Ashley. Got a little hand pass there. Went and got another hand pass there. Got an Eamon Charles. Left foot from Eamon Charles towards centre half forward. Mark dropped there. That might have been Collins. He pulled off the footy by Riley. Play on the call. In goes Riley at the base of the pack. In goes Collins. Tie it up, said Stevie Daniels. Call that a 0-all draw with a ball up at centre half forward for Corio.
The Corio bloke had the footy and he's paid it holding the ball.
Oh, he's played a free kick.
Yeah, paid a free kick.
Well, it is dark. It's very hard to see out there, Eric.
So Collins goes to the lead there of Stephen Rickett. And I tell you what, he might have cramped. So it's very difficult for you to tell me that the week's break has been good for Corio because players cramping, players very tired. And Steve Rickett has already kicked 1 goal for the day. The man on the mark's 35 metres out directly in front. So an opportunity for almost the last kick of the day. 30.5 minutes gone in the grand final quarter. There's Stephen Rickett now. Moves in. Not a bad looking kick off the boot. Laid back on it. Won't get the distance actually in the mark in the last line of defence by Daniel Gage. So plays on quickly now. He's kicked it out to Tommy Harriott. He's taken the mark under severe pressure there from Gary Rickett right across the ground. Mitchell takes the mark unopposed. He goes further afield. The leads come there from Nick Maharis and he's happy to see the ball over the boundary line as, well, 31 minutes have ticked by. Must be very close to time.
Can't be long to go now. The boundary umpire going to throw the ball back into play. They're all tied up there. We're tied in here too, by golly. Actually, the player lost his footing there, fell over from Corio, so the ball hit the deck, picked up by Leslie, shows a bit of pace, breaks onto the left foot, kicks the ball down towards half forward. Here comes Panther. Can he pick it up? He can. On the left foot he goes. A tumbling kick around the corner it goes, in towards half forward for Thomson. Player there might have been tackled a little high. No, the umpires. Buddy Island. Over the top of him goes Johnny Cousins. Over the top of him again. Johnny Cousins slaps the ball out because the umpire won't pay a free kick. Comes out towards his opposite number 11 in Leslie. He can't get hold of it. Here comes Matty King. He pushes the ball towards the boundary line. Barry O'Toole can't get to it. And he's had an ordinary day, Barry, so not much going right. He's had a few mates. And the boundary line looms up and it goes out of bounds on the far side of the ground. The umpire again. Boundary umpire in operation. Up he goes. Gage wins this one clearly for Thomson. Tapped the ball down. Looked for Highland. Couldn't get to him, Leslie. Left foot kick is quick.
There it is.
And
the siren.
The siren's gone. Dan O'Connor's got it. Have a look at me. Got the play. You're guilty. Dan O'Connor. He's changed from the start of the game. He was number 1. Now he's 53 with the headband. And he's still part of a premiership side. What a great performance by Thomson.
Yes, final scores in the grand final of 2005. Thomson, 22 goals, 22-16, 148, have defeated Corio 10-12-72 in a meritorious victory. Goal kickers for the winners. 4 to Adam Leslie, 4 to Brent Hood, 3 to Noel Riley, 2 each to Nick Maharis, Ross Panther and Tim Gardner, and 1 goal to Josh Coley, Tom Harriott, Russell Grigg, Todd McLeod and Christian Hyland. For Corio, 3 to Ricky O'Toole, 2 to Gary Rickett, 1 each to John Bolchevic, Stephen Rickett, Andrew Williams, Rick Lazarick and Ashley McNamara. We'll go to a break. When we return, we'll have our summary of the grand final, also some interviews hopefully, and we'll try to bring to you some of the merriment from the Thomson Football Club out on the ground. You're tuned to 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.
But they had players all over the ground. Todd McLeod, when he came on, I thought he did okay.
Yeah.
His stats even read pretty good. 9 kicks, 1 goal, 2 handballs for Todd, and that's a pretty good effort for when you come off the bench. So, look, they were pretty good today. Look, I'm not even sure whether I wouldn't call it party time. They didn't seem to let their eyes. They worked hard for their kicks. I thought Josh O'Coley was good early. I thought Bradley up back was good. I found him at one stage probably getting votes, but I had to take some off him because Ricky O'Toole took him apart a little bit up there. So unfortunately, he couldn't probably sustain 4 quarters. But Ricky O'Toole's a hard man to play on for 4 quarters. He's going to get a fair share of the footy, and he finished up with 13 kicks, 3 goals, and 6 handballs for Corio. But look, I don't know how you guys work his game out. He wasn't he was dangerous in the forward line, but he didn't get enough of the ball around the ground.
And Cookie, I need to get a comment from you because I guess.
Well, it's never a problem usually, isn't it?
Well, you'd been back on board for 3 or 4 weeks, and the one side that hadn't impressed you at all was Thomson.
Yeah,
and
I said that didn't impress me at all.
And you thought a couple of weeks ago it was a much better Thomson. They really come to the fore today. They played a great team.
It's the last home and away game of the year that they won by respect because they're sitting on top, and I saw them get beat by North Geelong, and I saw them beat East Geelong. They weren't impressive on either occasion, and I said it as I saw it. They didn't impress me at all. But the last home and away game at Thomson, where Corio beat them by about 15 points, was a terrific game, and Thomson earned my respect that day because on a good day they might have won the game. But they kept coming back, kept fighting back, although they trailed most of the day. They showed a bit of heart, and they did show a bit of heart in the second semi-final when they got beat there and went back to preliminary and charged home to win the grand final. And it's just an amazing performance, and well done to the Thomson Football Club.
Can I just suggest that we are not bad judges. We unfortunately didn't have time to give our 3, 2 and 1 over the air, but we did indicate Russell Grigg was our best player. It has just got a huge roar of approval from the crowd out here, so
well, that's good.
We might be reasonable judges, Loz.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want you to tell me something. I'll confess I know absolutely nothing about football because this boy can't play with Newdown and Shaw because he's not good enough. Maybe Rick Wild squeezed him out, but look, he's played. He's been an asset to GDFL footy and certainly to Thomson footy side. There's no doubt about that.
Boys getting their medals there. O'Connor getting his, and Savali Armstrong, important part of the final series. Kicked 11-1 game and played down back today. Did well.
Well, probably we could run through these players as they go through. Cookie, Josh O'Coley, another great game.
And another great mark. Look, you had the siren flash there.
I'll just do some of the stats while you're doing it.
His nickname is Disco.
That's right. Yeah.
10 kicks, 3 handballs and 1 goal for Disco.
Who's
Forbesy.
Now? Oh, Luke Forbes is getting up, and
Marcus Forbes
Aitchison's giving him his medal. There you go. Forbes couldn't play today. The 201 game veteran Aitchison has given him his medal.
So, in fact, he's got one as well, so that's sensational.
I say get it back later, Aitchison.
No, he's just got one as well. So
Adam Leslie just coming up there, 12 kicks, 1 handball and 4 goals. What a great game he played as well.
The Rolls Royce, we call him.
Troy Maharis didn't do a lot, but what he did pretty good.
Season campaigner, tough and hard in the clinches.
Here's the man of the day, Russell Grigg. What a sensational game, and you're right, how can't he get a game at Newdown? I'll tell you what, he's a very good player.
Well, Newdown into a grand final, so they might want him back. Ross Panther, who had a purple patch during the season, kicked a lot of goals, lost a bit of form. They hung on to him, and actually the last couple of games of the finals he produced and did a fair job for them in the forward line.
This bloke's one of their unsung heroes, Noel Riley. Does a lot of work, doesn't he, off the ball?
10 kicks, 3 handballs and 2 goals for Noel Riley. This bloke I thought was sensational today.
Daniel Gage, for a bloke who hasn't played a lot of footy, I'll tell you what, he has got a bit of future. Johnny Mitchell did a serviceable job out in the wing.
Yes, he...
Son of the Prime Minister did well.
Yes. And Stephen Daniels.
Probably a bit quiet today, Daniels down back, but
did what he had to do. Toddy McLeod, as you mentioned, Laurie, a very good performance off the bench initially.
Yeah, 9 kicks, 1 goal and 2 handballs for Todd.
Look at Toddy either. I reckon a few of the shooters around Thomson might be having a look at him now, I reckon.
He's got a bit of future, I reckon. I've seen him play a bit and he's quite good when he comes on. Brett Dowie, is it?
Yeah, I tell you what, a very accomplished boy. What a fantastic fairy tale almost. In hospital a week ago, just over a week ago, and played a great game. Nathan Denneman.
Yeah. Say something nice, Eric.
Well, brother of my son-in-law, so young Nathan played in the premiership side. He'd be very proud of himself.
That's a great achievement.
This fella, Brent Hood, I tell you what, he might have won the Tanzing medal, but I reckon he'd treasure this one every bit as much. Terrific game in the season.
He's played 2 games, the ones he's been just about in the votes both times.
12 kicks, 6 handballs and 4 goals. Can't do much better than that.
I really feel for this bloke, Timmy Gardner. Sensational, isn't it?
Tim Gardner, 18 kicks, 5 handballs and 1 goal.
And he attacked it pretty viciously too.
Aaron Bradley come back from overseas mid-year.
Very
got
good.
Himself into the side. Was a very handy player for them in the final.
Yeah, he was good down
Had
back.
a good final series.
Yes.
This bloke, what can you say about Christian Highland?
Well, he's. I could do the stats here about a calculator, but I think it runs out of digits. For
I reckon he had 100 possessions in 3 games in the final.
Yeah, well, I could tell you them. Well, we will do that before we get off.
The captain, Nick Maharis.
I liked his game today. He presented, continually provided an option. Didn't mark everything, but he was certainly there providing somewhere.
14 kicks, 2 goals and no handballs. I warned him on too many handballs.
I tell you what, what's it like, this coaching caper? First year coach, Tommy Harriott, and he's won a premiership. I'll be interested. I'm pretty hopeful that
he'll come over.
He'll be over as soon as he finishes commitments there. But I tell you what, leads from the front, doesn't he? He's just a great leader. 15 goals, 2 handballs, 15 kicks rather, not 15 goals. 2 handballs and 1 goal. And look, I just got to say, I've had a little bit to do with them, Eric. I know Tom and Nick have gelled very well as coach and co-coach, and that's important. And they've put a lot of strategy into their football.
And Robbie Foster now presenting
the Buckley's Cup.
Buckley's Cup. He gives it to Tom Harriott, he gives it to Nick Maharis. They
There they go.
do they shout about it? Here they go. This is Mission Impossible.
This
22
is it.
blokes out of the stand. Alley L's about 8. Let's see how they go.
Well, Robbie,
up there.
I'll tell you what, they'll have a few there tonight.
It's rocking. The Buckley's Cup is rocking.
Robbie Foster and Neville Whitley couldn't get up the stand quick enough.
Joshua Coley's up there trying to take a hanger.
Fantastic.
Great stuff. It's great to win.
Go, Tommy!
Corio boys to their credit stayed on the ground and the cup was presented. Now they're trudging off very slowly.
There's a burnout over there. Fire.
Yeah, so maybe we'll go back to the studio for some messages, and we'll come back here with the hope that we'll have Tommy Harriott on board, and we can just get the feeling of what it's like to be the coach of a premiership side. You're tuned to 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.
Blankets, boys, want blankets. All right, don't give him a fucking sniff. Centre line, Mitchell, myself, Rowdy. Half forward line, McLeod, Gage, Leslie. Full forward line, Gardner, Maharis, Hood. Pretty good work, mate. Rush, Griggy, just 10 more minutes, mate. You fucking killed him all day. Keep running, Doc. You see they don't want to deal with your Doc. Come on, boy! Come on, it's not over. It's not over. It's not finished. Get in, okay, not finished. Like I've been saying all through the year, our fucking group's been ruthless, okay? When we get a chance to bury a team, and there's no better occasion this fucking last quarter. Yeah. All right? Premiership is what is fucking making great teams. That's what we are. We're fucking 25 minutes away, okay? There's nothing stupid, all right? If we play defensive side, let's bottle up if we have to. They've got to kick 10 goals in the last quarter with us not even scoring. All right? I don't want to be going super defensive, all right? Don't give them a fucking chance. And if they get a couple of goals, just blanket them down, all right? But I would love to fucking kick a couple more. on, boys.
Jackie boy.
Oh, yes? Oh, here you go, mate.
I want to give my address.
Okay.
But if you get taller, I would take one. I'm trying to get up front.
Thomson and Corio have been leaders all the way through the season. Big thumbs up. Prior to that, fantastic effort. Congratulations, Corio. Good for much.
Sorry, I want you to keep going.
Number 29, John McLeod. Number 10, Brett Derrick. Number 33, Brett Wood. Thomson from Buckley to present the cup. Thank you very much on behalf of Buckley to a great team to present Thomson with the first cup. It's a fantastic game today. They played very, very well on that serve. So congratulations and have a great night tonight.
That's all he wanted to do.
Go boys, have a Hey, come on!
Billy, where's Daddy's medal?
Billy, look at Mum.
Where's Daddy's medal? Where's his medal?
The champion. Champion. Big smiles. Look at the big smiles. Oh, Santos. We're going to go in and have a share. We're going back to the gym.
Yeah,
How good is the grand final?
Fantastic. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm going to be involved with Nick Harris, who's behind the camera there. It's fantastic.
Good boy. Tell me about it, Diz. Tell me about it.
Say about fucking you know it.
You know it.
Just fucking the best
good is
feeling
it?
I've ever had.
How good is it?
Great. Just great, mate.
Jimmy O'Toole. Game of the selectors. Tell me all about it.
It's just good to be involved with committed blokes and blokes that are willing to
Tell us what you really think.
and it made your job and my job easier, and at the end of the day we did the homework. We always had a beat.
You're the man.
Always.
You know it.
What's it like?
What's it like?
Winning the premiership with your mates.
Beautiful. One of the best.
Best ever?
Best ever.
Jimmy Riley. Jimmy Riley. Noel Riley's father.
He'll tell you, Stan.
How good has it been? The best #1 supporter.
He loves it.
Great year. Great year. Great to cap it off tonight. It's a pleasure to look at this player. What more can I say? I'm going to get drunk tonight.
Thank you.
Good night.
Tell me what it means, mate.
Today,
Grand final.
means the world to me, Nick. Absolute world to me. 8 years of the team, we smashed them.
Smash it.
8 years of hard work to be here with all the supporters and all the mates.
Love you.
Fucking fantastic.
Still the greatest.
Absolutely fantastic.
Go. You're on. You're on.
On what?
Tell me all about it.
All about today?
How you feel?
Well, it's just starting to sink in, to be honest with you. It's a great day. You have a look at all these jumpers around. It's fantastic.
Best feeling ever.
Best feeling I've ever had in my life. I've been waiting since I reckon I was 5 or 6 years old to play in a premiership side of this club. I've done it with the best bunch of blokes.
Buddy Mitchell, congratulations.
Thank you.
Brett Dowie, you're on camera, son. Tell me all about it. How good does it feel?
Fucking amazing. Absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal.
I just hope you love it. I hope you enjoy it.
It's just good to be on me feet.
Best bunch of mates you've ever been with.
Best day of my life.
Come back from intensive care 2 weeks ago. You done the job for it, buddy.
I was fucking too good to be intensive care, mate.
Well done, champ. Well done. Thank you for the. Tell me what you feel.
I feel. I can't explain it. It's the best feeling ever.
Best feeling ever?
Go Tommy boys. Fucking
Say one.
and Nick's man and Jonesy, Dowser, everybody. I love everyone.
You're on.
I'd just like to thank the Nick Greek for getting me down there on Wednesday nights, and God bless you all.
How good was it?
Look, I nearly put it up there with the first time I got laid. It was pretty ordinary early, but geez, it just got better as the day went on.
Good boy.
Just remember, if you're ever in doubt, and you go out and you get laid, just go up the bum, no babies. You're all right.
Hey, you're on.
Come on! What am I talking about?
How good does it feel?
Oh, fuck, it feels good, Nick. 10 years is a long time in footy.
How's your mate? What about playing with your mates? How good's that?
Fuck, it's awesome. They're all young. They keep us old blokes still running around.
How many we got left in? Just a couple more?
Maybe one or two.
Good boy.
No more.
Thanks, Agent. You're on now, buddy.
I'm on way.
How good does it feel?
Feels great.
Is it the best feeling you've ever had?
Second best.
Second best feeling, apart from your daughter, Ava?
That's right. Third best.
Ava's the greatest, Lisa's second greatest.
Marriage.
Marriage, Ava, grand final.
Yes, that's it.
You got the trifecta.
That's it.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you very much, Nick. I love you. I love you.
Tell me about it, buddy.
I could not be prouder of the boys. They stood tall today. They were awesome. Awesome. I'm just glad to be part of this club. It is the greatest club in the world.
Thanks, Billy. Thanks, mate. How good does it feel?
To be said, to be played in a winning premiership at this point, effing awesome.
How many goals did you kick today?
4 goals, 3.
Well done, champ.
Yeah, I tried to pass one to you. Yeah, I've got to kick 6 if you can kick straight.
I kicked 2 straight, buddy. Thanks very much.
A couple of times you looked towards me, but it just ran along the ground.
Sorry, mate.
Hopeless. Number 18.
Hopeless. Well done.
Love you, Nick. You're the best. Everyone, love you.
What's it like to be a part of the Thomson premiership?
Massive. Love this guy.
Ararat boys here to stay.
Ararat.
Good boy, Robbo. All about, buddy.
It's all about us winning grand final.
How do you feel? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's starting to sink in now. It's good.
You're
Feels
young.
great.
You're
Feels
ready to go.
great.
You got
Ready
years
to
on
next
you.
year.
You going again? Bring it on.
Next year. Bring it on, mate.
Good boy.
2 years in a row.
Go the Tigers.
Booyah!
Tell me about it.
We won today. Great captain, great coach, pushed me. Love it. Tell you about it, mate. Best feeling I've ever had in my life.
Greatest day of your life, except for your daughter's birth.
That's right. Mate, love it.
What's it like playing with your best mate? What's it like?
Best thing in the world. Playing with this guy, Nick Maharis. It's freak. Best local football I've ever seen. Gun.
Good on you, fella. He's Forbesy. Missed out today, but he's every bit a part of it. Tell me about it, Forber.
There you go, mate. Yeah, proud of the boys. I love them. I love them. I'm just glad I've had a couple of beers, mate. I love them.
You're a good fella, Forber. You stuck by us, mate. Well done. Buddy, tell me about today. How you feeling? How good is it?
How close are you? Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to win. It's good for you. Is this your first one, wasn't it?
This is my first premiership. Is this your first?
No. First senior anyway.
Senior one?
Yeah, I'm only 24.
How good's it playing with your mates that love you to death?
It's fantastic.
Because you never shut up, you never stop talking, we can't get a word in.
Well, not around you, we can we?
No, we can't. Someone's got to do the talking for you, don't they? Good on you, buddy.
You are happy.
We're going to have some fights together?
No, we are.
Cheers. Good on you, buddy. Troy Maharis, tell me what it's all about. How good is it?
How good is it? Nothing better than this.
Speak loud. Nice and loud voice.
Nothing better than this. Playing with his brother. He's earned it. He deserves it. We both deserve it. We're there. We got the grand final. But the choppies. Thank you very much.
good is it playing with your mates, Buddy Hine, all them sort of fellas, Timmy Gardner, the older blokes. How did that feel?
They got me up.
They got me up
and going, you got yourself a
I was
journey.
going to give it away. They got me there. Like, ones like this.
Warmer.
Harder.
Down there. Well done, fellas.
Absolutely brilliant, mate.
Craig Jacket, President of Thomson. Can you tell us who won that?
Thomson!
Just turn around for me, Craig. What number are you wearing there, buddy? Oh, the greatest number of all.
What do you want to know?
Hang on. Tommy Harriet, Coach of the Year. Tell me all about it, buddy.
Well, it would never have happened without Nicky Harris. That's the fucking thing.
That's
Nicky knows that. The captain,
You know
fucking
it.
courageous. The barometer of the Thomson Football Club in 2005. Awesome. But,
Russell Grigg, how's it feel, mate?
Awesome.
League best player on the ground. He's got the medals around his neck. Champion player. How good's it to be at Thomson?
I love it. I'm not gonna love it.
Just love it.
Back to me, in all
Take it,
seriousness,
Tommy.
when I'm looking back at this in 10 years' time, at our 2015 reunion,
We've won 10 in a
we're
row.
the best boys, we are the fucking
Yeah.
real team.
You know it.
Nick, you played pretty solidly this afternoon. I'd like to know how you're feeling about everything now.
It's a great feeling. Great to be with your mates. Great to just play for 16 years and never have a medal, and now I've got one. So, it's the best thing.
Fantastic. What's the big build up? Where to from here?
Ridden the river in January. That's what we're going straight to. Working hard again. Hopefully we can talk Noel Riley into coming back and playing one.
She will be back.
He's going to be back. I'll play that back to him.
Maybe entering the vicinity of Geelong or Great Geelong to be back.
I'll finish off by saying best bunch of blokes I've ever played with. I love it. I can't wait to play this DVD back. Enjoy the moment for 10 years to come to the reunion time. See you in 10 years.